I need to turn this down. Good boy, Artie. Nothing like taking the wind out of your angry sail by doing a quick by pumping some iron. I feel so much better now. I was so pissed. I was like, I'm not doing a talk right now. There's no way I can do a talk right now. I'm mad as hell. I am mad as hell. I was livid. I was really, really angry. And I'll tell you why right now. Hi, my name's Marge. I'm a Hilke empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. I'm just sitting here minding my own business, hanging out with Ma, watching a little NE. Little northern exposure. Oh, that light's a little bright, though. That's better. Woo. And there's a big old crash in the kitchen. And I go, what the frick is that? I'm like, I have an idea what that could be, but what is that? And it was like a domino effect. And at the end of the domino effect, never even used it. Saving it. I'll still use it. But I'm just like, and then, no, it gets better. Got it for my birthday. It's a really cool cat. I'm still using it. It ain't done. I haven't found the pieces yet. And then on the other side, I just got it for my birthday. And then I look over, boom! It was a fucking double whammy. If I were to guess, one of the kittens were trying to get in the window, and I put an extra curtain over there to block out, because it's been so smoky here today. It wasn't. I woke up, I'm like, man, things shifted, because the wall of smoke isn't there. And it wasn't real super windy today where I am, so I don't know. It's about where I am, the fires in New Mexico, the two that merged to 237,000 acres the last time I saw. Because some dipshit said, let's go out and do a controlled burn on a real windy day, because we don't got no sense. Yeah, dumbasses. United States Department of Forestry, these fucking scumbags. These are the same dipshits, because it's down where the fire is. It's about 40 miles south from where 35 miles south. Someone said yesterday it's actually reached the county of Taos. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But it's down where last year I went to a hippie zoo, the Rainbow Festival gathering, whatever was going on down there. They always did those in Northern California, and I never got to go, so I was like, I'll go check it out. I think of those as hippie zoos. Just like the travelers and stuff. And it was really before it started, but it was all that land down there, which is like, it's like you want to go like to, I don't know. That's where you go when you want to feel like you're off planet. That's what I feel like, because like the vegetation and stuff like that, it's stuff that you don't see everywhere you go. You don't see all over the place. So it's a pretty freaking sweet part of the country. All forest land is, just sucks to watch it burn. I understand the necessity of the earth going through a great cleansing, and people are having the same opportunity to take this time to go through a great cleansing too, to assess and determine what is really valuable and significant in your life. I can't believe the amount of loss that is around. I can't believe the people that I've known the older you get, you lose people. I get that, I've lost, like, my grandparents and stuff. They died years and years. Like, my grandma died Christmas Eve, December 23rd, 2004. 2004. So, and she did not have a happy frickin' ending. Nope. She was not Nope. Not the last time I saw her. She was very disgruntled. She was in an old folks home. And she said that it was she said that she was like in a concentration camp and that she heard the people scream at night. And I'm not surprised at all. They do weird shit in places like that to people that can't speak people that don't have a voice. There's a lot of twisted darkness that's coming to light these days. So, Fortitude. Are people gonna find theirs? Can you maintain a positive attitude in the trenches when things just But that's what I was talking when I woke up, or not even woke up. It was just like an hour ago. I was going to plug my phone in on the charger, and I picked up the cable, and it sparked. And I do a lot of stuff with electricity. My energetic field is magnetic, and I mean, me and Ma, we got the ability of telekinesis, so it sparked, and I was like, ooh, I need to stay grounded, like, the next time. I just got gas. I ain't planning on going to get gas anytime soon. We don't drive that much anyway. Nothing really ever changes for us, really, Ma. Nothing ever, I mean, like, what's going on in the collective doesn't really hit us in the guts here. It's just the stuff I see from the people I've known that are just going through stuff. So much stuff. So I offer my energetic support if it's wanted. You can't give it to people if they don't want it, though. You just can't. So things are getting wild. Things are getting interesting. There's so many different fear tactics going on. I wonder what it's like where people are. I don't know. And see, because I haven't gone to the store. I go to the store like once every 10, 11 days. I'll go sooner. I'll make a quick trip to get red apples. Because, well, I'm collecting seeds from the apples. When Mom's done with the apples, I take the seeds. So when we get to our forever home, I'm just going to plant apple trees. That'll fix that problem, Ma. Yeah, a lot more people are doing stuff like that, Yeah, I think I'd be a little, I wouldn't like it so much to be in a bigger city right now. Just because of the connectivity, just because of, like, you can't be a molecule in a boiling pot of water and decide, I'm going to stay frozen. You know it? It just doesn't happen that way. So I don't care how high you vibe. If you're in a freaking high populated area on like a major latitude, longitude, leyland, you got to be feeling squirrely. And this eclipse energy is just freaking... Well, I'm going to keep them both. You know how many cups? I do this to like every cup I've ever had. And actually, I don't even think I've done them. Because I didn't do these. I think the cats did these. I don't know how they did it. What did they... Because I even put these in a place against the wall where they would be safe. Not up in a cupboard. Damn it. Small class, just small piddly ass problems, but I was really mad because I don't have a lot of stuff. I'm a light traveler. I travel light in life. Mom and I have dude, the stuff I had to pay some guy $600 to come and get all the stuff that wouldn't fit in the U-Haul trailer when we had to leave Oregon and left to go to Arizona. So that's a lot. I mean, I got a few photo albums I've been dragging around my whole life. Yeah, Ma. A TV that I got it on the only, what is that called? Black Friday purchase I ever got. Nobody's going out. See, all the cats are squirrely. How you feeling, Ma? How you feeling? We washed Ma's hair today. We hate doing it, but we love when it's over, huh, Ma?
What was that?
Washing her hair. It's not our favorite thing to do. But Mom's a trooper, man. Mom, people don't appreciate things. And Mom is constantly reminding me on how much we should be appreciated of things that we can just walk. Every morning we thank God that we woke up today. Huh, Ma? Yeah? Thank you that we get to meet the sun another day. So many people aren't. So many people aren't. Such a trip. It's just trippy. And I mean, people, turnovers, constant. People are, but there's just like a high traffic exit. And I look at those people are the people that are like close in frequency, It's like they have like the same soul contracts kind of thing. It's like they're resolving the same stuff, so peace out at the same time kind of thing, It's a trip. But I appreciate it because as I understand it, when people transition, they go back to source. And I look at source as just like, I don't know, every act of love that has ever existed collected in one ball of light. Like every story of kindness, goodness, goodwill, love, all that good sacrifice, not slitting the throat of a goat shit. I'm not talking about that fucking cheater bullshit black magic crap, man. That's the thing, man. I don't get involved in that spell stuff and stuff like that, and a lot of really wicked people do. Whenever it's my time, it's gonna be my time, and the person that if I do go out by the hand of another person, that is gonna be some really fucking twisted karma. So. And kids are so stupid, man. People are not just kids, it's people of all ages. I take that back. It's people are getting belligerent because they don't meditate, everybody's nerves are shot. It's just people are just losing it everywhere. And some days I have bad days, and I feel like, God, this, it's got to, things got to end. But I'm just fortunate that today, because I've lived the one day at a time lifestyle, way of life, like, I don't know, since I was a kid. Just get through, sometimes I got to just get through this next. Sometimes I just got to get through this second. Okay, now get through this second. Because, man, stuff is hard. Stuff is hard. Life is hard. And if you're fortunate enough to know enough people in this world that when their heart breaks, your heart breaks. And that's a lot of heartbreak if you know a lot of people in this world. On the positive side of that, there's always God's grace that comes with that. With the heartbreak, it's always the goodness, man. That I wonder if there's probably gonna be on the news. I'm guessing. I'm sure there's gonna be lots of coverage. I can't be there. It's an 11-hour drive. I don't. One day I will have my community, and I will be able to leave Mom in the care of people that she loves and trusts. Yeah. Doesn't matter how I feel about them. She's got go off and play now, Marge. No, but it's all right. Because I just take all the dogs with me, kind of thing, and leave them at the dog daycare place. Wagon Tail's up there. I mean, that's the thing, is like, I always know what to do. I always see the solution. I could do so many things in a heartbeat. I just have prior commitments is all. So maybe it'll be on Zoom or something. It's gonna be. I went to a wedding, and I think actually I did go to another funeral at the place. I would have to look it up. I'm almost positive. When I worked in the Department of Radiology, my supervisor, the guy that hired me, Ray Kopp, retired military, guy's a millionaire. Anyway, it was like his daughter or like daughter-in-law, I think maybe it was, but it was like that. I think she died, and so that's where the funeral was. So we all went to support him that day, and that is a very large facility. Kings of Kings is what it's called in Omaha. And it's right off the interstate there. I passed it so many times. I'd always go for drives around there. I got a lot of pictures from the Middle West. And they have they're doing a commemorative, like, cuz he's 14, he just turned 14 beginning of March, Pisces. And his dad is a musclehead, muscle car, just enthusiast, stuff like that, or Midwest good old boy. So everybody's going to bring out their nice ride and their motorcycles and just do it up. Yep. So they're going to give that nice young man a send-off that he definitely deserves. That is for certain. So anyway, all because of a fucking granola bar. It's just food allergies, man. I don't know if he's ever had a reaction like that. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. And I wasn't like directly there, but I mean, he and his mom and I we had a chunk of a few years that we were pretty close. And then she had twins. She got and I went off, and things changed. So anyway, man, what else is going on? She's always been a resilient woman, Fortitude. Man, her brother Jason, he just freaking survived freaking esophageal cancer. I'd really like that guy. He was he sat next to me on Tuesday nights. Like, I sat in this chair and he always sat there. And then he went and did other things for a while. Then I moved. But he made me like this black hot. He worked in a machine shop. I would love to have my own machine shop. Oh my god. Anyway, I just want my own freaking inventing place. Please, come on. Just please, can I just get on with the life I really want? So, he made a cutout of a freaking Black Hawk helicopter in his machine shop, and I had it with me, but it didn't make it onto the moving truck in Arizona. So, like I said, I don't have a lot of stuff. So when the stuff I have, it breaks. I'm just like, That's why I was like, I'm so mad right now. I'm like, pick up the dumbbell. So I pick up the dumbbell and I just did 100 real quick on each arm. So, anyway, there was much less smoke today, which which I am grateful for. I don't know what's happening with the fire. I don't really know what I don't really get. I go by smoke, and so I don't know which way it's going and stuff like that. It's not coming this way, and I don't. It's just. Most of these fires are started by human error, and that's why it's just and they don't get fired, and they still get their pensions, and they still get their $80,000-$90,000 trucks. And, there's never any consequence. And I'm sick of this freaking system. And I know it's breaking. I get it. I know it's breaking. And And okay, I'm grateful that it's breaking in my lifetime. I'm grateful for that. And once it breaks, it's going to be real hard to put things back together. I'm not real too worried about it because I'm really confident in my abilities. And I live in such a small community. I've already connected with a handful of good people that are doing things. We the people in the community in which I live. You got to find those pockets of people, that are willing to trade and barter and things like that. People that are freaking, run the local co-op and stuff like that. The small one. Like, there's stores in this town, though. I'm like, I'm not giving them my money. These freaking D-bags, they get their special brands and stuff, and then they freaking mark it up like 400% because all the tourists and the freaking, they'll come to that store and then they'll pay freaking the marked up, and it's like, you suck. And you know what? Notice this. There are products in the store that haven't gone up. The sourdough bread I get, that has been consistent since I've been buying it. Like, over a year. Well over a year. I'm like a year and a half. Mom and I are pretty big. Like, I in the oven, I make a lot of stuff in just a skillet. I'll make spaghetti in the skillet in the oven. I use a skillet a lot. So we got a camp or whatever. We'll get to see a lot of meals in the skillet, right, Ma? I don't want to camp with Ma. Anyway, but so I just baked some chicken, steamed some rice, and cut up some asparagus and threw it on top of the chicken while it baked, and it kind of drizzled a little barbecue sauce on the chicken, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit for flavor. And Mom ate 2 bowls. So it was a good dinner. She's been eating really good, so that makes me happy. And we washed hair, and she always feels so much better when we wash hair, and I love it. It's just a pain in the ass to do it because she's like, all right, but she's so tiny, so she bends over the and I got one of those long nozzles with the spray. I gotta get in there. Because her hair's so freaking long, I freaking, like, held it down. She had it in a ponytail. It wasn't even down. It was up in a ponytail. And it was still down to her tuchus. Her little bum. Way past her waist. I was like, Ma, it's down this. So it's hard. It's hard. And it's black. It's underneath. It's jet black. I love watching like people's hair patterns and stuff. I pay attention but people color their hair and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not as rad. I'm more of a naturalist, and so I got a racing stripe. And people in my family on my dad's side they have the I call it the racing stripe. Mom, she's like white on the crown, but it's jet black underneath. Jet black. So her ponytail is jet black. I also have a white halo that goes around. I have pictures of it too that go around my head. It's like a white stripe. But I just keep it short. I'm just keeping it short. I don't know, I'm crazy talk ever thinking I'm going to grow it out. That's just crazy talk. And I hope if I ever start, when I do, because it's just secular. It's just, I feel like doing this. I'm in the mood for this. Again, it's like that. Huh. Technology's just weird. The condition is still excellent, though. I don't know. So, I don't even, time is going by so fast. I don't even know it's so fast. Like, this morning, Mom slept in until almost 8:30. And so I was feeding the dog. No, I was feeding the dogs when she was up and around, which is good. Because it seems like when she gets up at 7, then I'm like making more meals throughout the day. But if I get her to 9, somehow it works out. She's eating like 3 solid meals, good meals, and snacks and stuff like that. But and tomorrow Luna has a vet appointment. She's just having her annual. I just want to she's doing better. She went down the stairs today 2 times. She didn't want to go up them, so I lifted her back up them, but she didn't have the tightness in her gut. Because I'm one of those hyper vigilant people. I freaking notice everything. I notice when their behaviors, and usually I know why too. So, but I couldn't. But she's eating and she's pooping, so she's okay. I mean, that's what they got to do, right? And then she'll that tomorrow, and it's just the appointment's in the evening, so I probably won't even do it. Unless I do it, I'll do it in the morning, because it's just the appointment's gonna be at like almost 5, and it's like 6 miles out towards the Taos ski valley. It's like it's a lovely drive, though. It's a really nice drive. Luna likes to drive. She don't like going to the vet. She likes to drive. And then next Wednesday, that's when I got to take 2 at the same time. That's always fun. I've done it a couple times. I hate it. But at least because Tucker just needs a blood drawn, and then Artie needs his annual, and then they'll schedule his dental probably. So I'm not gonna let him schedule Luna's dental tomorrow. Nope. No, that one's gotta wait a little while. I gotta catch up. Yeah. All this abundance that is supposed to become rushing at me. Today I was like, I need to go buy a lottery ticket. That's what I need to do. I need to buy like some scratchers or something like that. Because I'd be cool if I just ran like, frickin' $100 or something like it. Just something. Because, man, I look around and it takes a lot of energy for me to transmute frickin', that feeling of how the fuck do they get what they got? They're dumb as a box of rocks. So I can't think things like that. I'm inclined to, and that's the part that is a challenge with my personality. A challenge that sometimes I fail. Oh, I'm such a shit talker. I grew up talking shit, though. That's what you did. You just talk shit. Now, people don't talk shit. They freaking, like, swing freaking car, like, tire irons and freaking shoot ya. It's weird, man. Are people seeing the level of lack of emotional control? I attest it to. I wonder. Start taking track. Were they? How many did they have? Because I have 8. I got 8 anthrax vaccines. I'm just like, society should be glad I fucking meditate every day. I should be in one of these demographics where, like, people that, because I got all the criteria of that people that end up doing these things, like, if they go back and they're like, well, there's a history of this and this and this and this. In the season of retrograde, I haven't talked about a retrograde story yet. When I was about 15 years old, befriended this gal. She was a senior, and I was like a freshman. And her dad was the Volkswagen guy, so she grew up maintaining him too. So that in hand, she was kind of the Volkswagen girl, and so she invited us one time. He's like, "Hey, you want to go to this freaking ceremony thing with me?" And we're just like, "Okay, yeah, sure, why not? But you got to wear these big stupid hoop dresses, these big dumb hoop dresses." And I was like, because I never liked girly stuff. And I've known I mean, I had my first crush on a girl when I was in preschool. But I also knew that it was society deemed it unfathomable. So those aren't things that you talk about. So I had a very wild imagination. Still do. Anyway, so you had to wear these big old stupid hoop dresses and stuff like that. And we went. I remember going down. I think I even signed in. My name might even be in a logbook someplace. But I didn't. I wish because I was 15. I wish I would have really paid more attention now because it was in the Masonic Lodge in Redding, California, and the group was the Rainbow Girls. And some gal started following me today on Twitter that her mom was a Rainbow Girl in Redding. And I was like, I wonder if I know her, because I'm like the age that her mom would be. So, and my whole life, I go to where people are and I meet people. So I just know people. And people come across my path too. So I know just a lot of people from a lot of different circles, a lot of different economics, like a lot of people that would not mix. Yep. Where's my glass? Anyway. Things are getting crazy. I hope people are finding positive coping mechanisms. I really do. I want to see more. I want to see people come out on this on the other side, man. I really do. It's just going to get so gross for a while. It just is. It just has to be that way because they're taking stuff too much. They're taking, it's out of control. And it's got to stop. And they're not just going to stop of and by themselves because the people that are doing it, they have no discipline. They're gross, disgusting. I mean, like, I'm talking in a psychological manner of speaking. They're gross, disgusting, foul human beings in really expensive fucking suits. That's what they are. They just have had created a closed, sealed system that can't be penetrated. But the thing of it is, there's no closed system that can't be penetrated. I've been breaking shit my whole entire life on accident.